Okay, so I literally yesterday just made a video talking about how, it's hard to figure out stuff I want to do, videos I want to make and whatnot. And I just got a whole lot of ammo from the game last night. So I could probably make maybe 3 videos. I could probably, maybe 4, stretch it into 4. But that was a terrible game. I feel bad for the people that went to the game. I feel bad for the people that paid for Amazon. If you spent any sort of money in any way on this game, I feel so bad for you. Unless you had a big bet and you won a bet and you got a bunch of money out of it or something like that, then yeah, congrats. But no touchdowns were scored in this game. It went into overtime, tied at 9. It's just absolutely terrible game. I'm gonna be making a skit today. That's gonna be one of the videos that will come out this afternoon, sometime this afternoon. So definitely gonna be doing that. I could even make another video and discuss people wanted Russ over Rodgers. How did that work out for you, boys? How did that work out for you? This is just, God, it was so terrible. I would have rather watched the very first USFL game this year, which honestly, I mean, that one was, it had points. It had touchdowns and whatnot. It took, in my opinion, probably maybe 3 weeks for the USFL to start, looking like football. But this did not. This looked like a peewee game. This was worse than like a high school game. And I never went to any of my high school games because we had a terrible team. And I'm sure they could have beat the Broncos last night. I'm sure my old high school team could have. This was absolutely atrocious. There was reports that fans were leaving the stands, leaving the stadium right after the fourth quarter ended, right as, overtime was getting underway. There was booze. I saw something of people were playing card games or something there. Like, I don't know. I don't know how bored you have to be to bring card games to an NFL football game. That person must have been able to see the future. Card games too. That's just insane to me. So again, I'm gonna be making a skit on this, but it was absolutely terrible. I don't know why. The Chargers game was okay. The Chargers Chiefs game was okay. Last week's that was the Browns game. No, I'm sorry. Browns game was the week before. The past week was the Dolphins the Tua situation with the Dolphins and Bengals game, which I talked about it last week. That didn't even feel like it was a fun game to watch just because of what happened to Tua during the game. So, not every game has been like flat out bad like this, but it's just Thursday. It has a whole different feeling to it. That Broncos-Niners game was terrible. Speaking of which, the Broncos, is it Monday night? I think it's next Monday night. They play the Chargers on primetime again. So, another primetime game, which I'm not going to be tuning into. That could be a fun suffer stream. Just stream that game and suffer. That'd be a fun song. If I hit 500 subs, I'll do that. I'll suffer. We got 11 days or whatever. If I hit 500 subs, I'll do a stream of that video of that game, and I'll suffer for it. But this is just, God, this is absolutely atrocious. So I had no script for this video. Nothing really, planned to talk about. I want to talk about how bad it was. I'm sure people are looking back now and saying, yeah, I wish Rodgers would have came here. Because Russ does not, I don't even know if he's a top 20 quarterback right now. He's looking like Carson Wentz. And, like a mobile Carson Wentz or something. It looks worse than Kirk Cousins. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. So, Yeah, I might as well wrap up here. We're 5 minutes in. I got nothing else. I'm gonna go start, doing a script and whatnot, getting that already. We'll talk again. I'll make a video on Nathaniel Hackett. I want to go over the schedule for the rest of the year, which they don't play the Chiefs until December, and then January. I think it's January 1st or 2nd is their second game. So we don't get to see them get blown out by the Chiefs for a couple months here. They still have to play the Raiders one more time. They still have to play the Chargers one more time. So the NFC West is not good. They're not. The Chargers are injured and not looking good. The Raiders are just flat out bad. And now the Broncos are terrible. So Chiefs run the division with ease just because everyone else is just absolutely atrocious right now. So like the video, share the video around, don't subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.